Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Craig K6EGG live stream. I actually got that thing timed out right this time, so I can't believe it. But nice to see everybody in here tonight. Looks like AGI popped in here. Also, just trying to get some stuff set up here. I literally just walked in the room. For some reason, some stuff is not working the way I'd like it to work, but I'll get it going as the time goes on. I'm definitely going to get popped for some copyright issues there, but all good. I was trying to do that last show, but things didn't work out quite the way I wanted them to. So glad to see that's kind of working there. Also, one second here. All right, so do some dinosaurs next. What kind of dinosaurs? All right, so I didn't really have too much planned, and why didn't that work? There we go. For some reason, the audio didn't work. Now let's try it again. There it goes. Sorry. See that? See what happens when you're not 100% ready? From ABC, huh? I don't know if you guys remember the HBO Open from back in the day. I know I do. I can only hear it pretty much because we didn't have HBO till a couple years into it. Some family friends had it. Excuse me, I just had a bunch of Mexican food, by the way. The other thing is I want to apologize for not coming on tomorrow night. I know I mentioned I was going to come on last night during yesterday's live stream. We have something called the Santa Ana winds here in Southern California, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but that's actually basically like a high pressure. It wreaks havoc on my head, causing me to have really bad migraines. I wouldn't say migraine, but bad headaches and a sore throat. And basically, I have an allergy issue because it gets really, really dry here. So that's why I didn't come on. In fact, Seth called me last night, or actually we chatted briefly on the way home from work, and I was planning on going on until I started talking again, and it just hurt too much to talk. So I basically took a shower, jumped in the bed when I got home last night about 8 o'clock or so. The wind was howling. We had about 70-mile-an-hour winds here in Southern California tonight, or last night, and we're expecting some more winds tonight. So we'll see. The other thing I forgot to do when I was in Santa Monica, it was one of the reasons why I wanted to come on in the afternoon. I wanted to get on HubNet UK because I know those guys would probably be awake about that point. And unfortunately, I didn't do that because I forgot again. And it's, 2:30 in the morning over there or something like that? Almost 2:30 in the morning, so I'm not even going to try it. But I am going to try. Oops. Going to do a check and see if there's a little bit of an update here. Can hear my daughter going crazy in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear her. Of course, she's quiet now. There you go. Yeah, you can hear him going crazy there. Doesn't look like there's any updates here as of yet. I don't know. Seth was in here a little bit ago. Don't know what happened to him. Oh, there you go. Are you in a free state of Florida somewhere?
I'm at the scene of the crime.
Did you go visit room 103 and see if there's any blood on the floor? You should have asked.
I did not get. I should have, but I did not get to visit that room.
That's unfortunate. So what he's referring to, we were in Orlando together in mid-October, late October, something like that. We stayed at the Fairfield Inn. Was that what it was?
It was a Fairfield. Yep.
I think I got a handicap room or something because my bathroom was about the size of my room, basically. Seth could attest to his pretty small room, which I don't really care too much, but it just was a little bit tiny. And I hadn't traveled too much at that point for a while. And I went to the restroom after having an Ambien. I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And I got a little Haley in here. No, don't lick that.
Oh, I like cold water.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, I got a question for you.
Oh,
Well, actually, after you're done with that story.
Haley. I ran into the dresser in that room basically at full speed. And two of my toes took the brunt of the force, one of which part of the nail ripped off and bled everywhere. And the other two toes were like yellow, like instantaneously. It woke me up. But I toughed through it. I manned up. I toughed through it. So what were you going to say?
That is the Papa System shirt? Is that what that is?
Oh, yes. Yes, I am wearing a Papa System shirt. Greg K6EGG.
I might have to compare notes with you offline because I think one of the VECs might be using the same company to make those shirts.
That could be a possibility.
Yeah.
We got Terry in the house. He's having fun with his ID52. They sent him a free case for waiting for 19 years for his ID52 to come down to Australia. So, right on, man. I'm glad you're having a good time with it, first off.
Is it upside down in Australia?
It's going around in the circle backwards.
You know, when I was there 5 years ago, I didn't find a toilet that was old enough to test that theory.
You know, the first thing I did when I got to the hotel room in Sydney was to look at the toilet, and I can't for the life of me remember which way it was going. I guess it's not that big of a deal. But I thought about it as a kid growing up, and I've always wanted to go down there, and that was the first thing I did was flush the toilet. I didn't even use the bathroom. My wife's like, "Why do you keep flushing the toilet?" Well, that's what happens, right? So, no updates on my Pi-Star here, which is good. Actually, there is one. No big deal. Binary file or something like that. I got 13% loss on there. Now, that's weird. Let's see if we can connect the 30 Charlie in the first try. You know what? I did, but I also want to check something because I haven't been on this radio since I got home from Santa Monica yesterday. And I'm sure that some of my settings were off on it, which they are. Which I'm going to just show you there. Looks like I'm getting word that there was another shooting up in Travis's area. So let's see if this works here. 1 2 1 2. Hey, it works. 1 2 1 2.
3 4.
Bueller. No, I'm not on 30 Charlie right now. Okay. Well, was there somebody else in there? I heard another. Is that another voice? Is that another voice? I know I don't have SonoBus open right now to look. No, I thought that was Jeremy in there. The voice is in my head. Yeah, last night was a bad night for people with allergies. I don't know, Scott, if you had wind up your way, but it was pretty gnarly down south of you. Actually, it was bad leaving Santa Monica last night. You there? You okay? You got COVID again?
Yep.
Free state, free COVID?
Nope.
That was the COVID capital of the world for a little while. The free state of Florida.
Yeah, but it seems to go back and forth between there and New York, my neck of the woods.
I actually could tell you right now that nobody actually has COVID right now, which has been a couple months.
I heard all the trifecta is calming down.
The what is it? They didn't call it trifecta. They
It's
call it something.
RSV, COVID, and flu.
They call it trepidemic. Is that what it was?
I don't know.
All right, so I'm on 30 Charlie. It looks like my link is up. I'll give her a try. Put up the 30 Charlie graphic here. Woo, that works. Yeah. All right. And I'm having troubles with OBS, so bear with me here. There we go. Well. All right. Let's give her a try. It's a Monday night, so the only thing worse than Monday night, Sunday night. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie. Now, that's weird. I'm not keying up my... I know why. So I'm still on VFO. Glad I tested this stuff out before I went on. Hey, I heard there's a shooting up your way. Just coming across Twitter. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from Southern California, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Not anywhere close to Monterey Park. Looks like somebody just popped in there. Over in Wisconsin, W9PVC. The shooting in Monterey Park was actually on Saturday night. The weird thing was I was hearing on some of the stuff on the sheriff's department as I was going to sleep. They switched over the radio system, so it wasn't. I didn't have a full, complete broadcast of what they were talking about, but, and I was like starting to fall asleep, and the cat was messing with my earphones, so I just turned off the scanner. It didn't seem like a big deal at the time, but I did hear the original call out on it. Try one more time here.
K6EGG, VK3AUK.
Hey there, Terry, VK3AEK. This is Greg, K6EGG. You on that ID52 right now?
For sure, of course. I can't use it all the time, so everywhere I go, even if I go to work, he comes with me. It's my little baby. Yeah, I love it. Thank you.
Do you sleep next to it? Do you have it on your nightstand next to your bed so you can look at it first thing in the morning or anything like that? And I'm not saying that's bad because I do have a scanner next to my bed.
No, I just kept it upstairs, I just turn it off and put it on charge. I find the coverage, getting local repeaters on this is really good. The distance you can get, I'll give you an example. I live in Hollywood, West Hollywood, the Furniture Gully. Furniture Gully is about 35 kilometres away. That's line of sight. And I picked up that local repeater. So
that's pretty good.
Really good for this radio. My Yaesu can't do that far. Back here there, Greg.
Yeah, I know I use the ID52, which I was on the east coast of United States in Florida with Seth N2 SPG I think I hit a repeater, and Seth could probably correct me. I think it was close to 20 miles away, and we had some tree brush and everything around us, and I think it's just on top of a building, and it was in a building in downtown Orlando. Very impressive radio, I might say. Very good sounding. I do like it a lot. I wish the Icom 9700 used the same audio chip. Maybe there'll be an upgrade at some point or something like that, because I think those radios sound just awesome.
Was that the repeater on 30 Charlie, Greg?
Yeah, the W4 AES or something like that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Look, I was surprised. It's good because it's got the dual DStar on it, where you can scan maybe, for your local repeaters, on one just be on your hotspot on the other DSO. But the features of this, independent volume control for top and bottom. There's no fault. I can't fault the radio. Well built, I was feeling a bit because when I put a small scratch on the screen, ouch, but only small, and I put some glass wrap around it, clean wrap just to so I wouldn't scratch it again, but because I can't see another case, a free case. I love the radio. They've done a good job when they built it. Anyway, put it back to you there, Greg.
Copy that. Being that the radio is down under, or is the screen backwards or anything? All joking aside, I'm glad you got your radio finally. You've been talking about it literally for like a year or so. Of all people, I'm glad you got it there. And I don't know if you're watching the live stream still, and whoever you're with in the room that was laughing at you in the background. This is the view of what I was using my ID52 right about where my hand was, where I was located at. And I hit this repeater here, basically line of sight through a bunch of trees. Seth actually anybody watching the stream could attest to it. Didn't have a mobile antenna or anything. It was just a rubber ducky on top of the radio itself. Made it in, no problem. I was fairly surprised with that, weren't you? And of all things, 30 Charlie.
Yeah, it's
I was
pretty
going
good
to say,
distance.
yeah.
Very good distance, I was surprised how far I can get. And about things saying upside down, well, on this one's got ID52 first, then Icom.
What was the last part you said there? I think you started cutting out there a little bit.
Yeah, they're saying, things upside down here. Right? I said, this radio's got ID52 first, then Icom. But no, I'm just joking, man. But no, it's got Icom ID52, so, I can see you laughing there. So, anyway, I'll leave you to it. So other people, come in and have a chat. But, alright, it's always good talking to you, Greg. So I'm going to go 7-3 for now. But I'll still be watching.
Copy that. I appreciate it. And if I recall right, I was actually talking to my wife about this earlier today or at dinner. They kept on I remember signs in the street in Sydney, look right, because the cars, obviously, it's normal for you, but not for us. The cars are coming on our right when you're crossing the street. So take care there, Terry. VK3AEK. This is Greg, K6EGG on 30 Charlie. And also, what Terry, doing a live stream on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile. So glad he got his radio on a positive note there.
K6EGG, VK3AEK. Yeah, look, my partner Shirley says hi as well because she's sometimes watching you. But, alright, I'm going to say 7-3 for now. And, should find it really entertaining. Alright, 7-3 for now. See you all listening. Bye.
I'm really happy he got his ID52. I was about ready to figure out how to get him down there. Yeah, I thought he said that. VK6EGG.
Right?
I can always play that back, but I'm not going to because I'm too lazy to.
Well, I reserve the buzzer just for you, Greg.
Why not? California, something's laughing there.
V9 Delta Sierra. Let's see. Moncton, Nebraska, Canada.
That's Tom. Formerly TJR, I believe his call sign was. I'll jump in and say hello to him. VE9DS. This is Greg, K6EGG. I keep on wanting to say TJR. I guess I still could. You're TGR in my book. I have enough time trying to remember all this. What's up, Jason? Nice to see you in here.
Great. Well, I guess you're going to have to get used to it. Just think of diesel smoke.
That's easy to remember. I see that on the highway on the you've probably been on it on the Highway 60 and Highway 10 in California, in Southern California. But you made it this time, Jason. Thanks for jumping aboard and jumping in the chat and saying hello.
No, never been there. Never seen it. Hi. Yeah, I've been there a few times. Yeah, I could have got my 2-letter call. See, in Canada, well, it used to be. I don't know what it is now, but it used to be. You had to have your full license. You had to be licensed for 10 years to get a 2-letter call. I could have got my 2-letter call 25 years ago, but I didn't bother because I didn't have a station up. But last year I decided, and TR wasn't available, and JR wasn't available, so when I seen DS, the first thing that came to my mind was diesel smoke. So I said, that's the one I'm going to take.
Copy that. I'll be thinking about you now whenever I see diesel smoke, especially on the way to work tomorrow morning. So cool deal, man. Good to hear you in here today. Sounding really good today. And once again, those of you joining us, sorry I didn't come on last night.
Sitting home playing nursemaid. I'm a kept man now. The wife works and I stay home.
You get her butt working out there and making you some money there, woman, right?
I'm glad she didn't hear that, Greg.
All good, man. All right, I'm going to kind of QSY and float around, see what type of trouble I can get in here, see if I can piss anybody off in a DStar world. So, Tom, take care. Good to hear your voice, and nice to hear you out here a little more often now, and glad you're feeling a little bit better. VE9, Diesel Smoke. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California. What's up, Jim? Nice to see you in here tonight. Always good to see you. Actually,
okay, Greg. Well, it's always good to hear you. So we'll talk to you again, I'm sure. Take care and enjoy that nice California sunshine.
It's pretty nice today.
I'm not going to deny it. I miss it. 7-3, V9DS.
And Jim, somebody from the channel is actually not that far away from you right now. In the same free state of Florida. If he's still in here. Looks like he might be. No,
where else would I be?
Where else would I be, Greg? You could be at the Waffle House. You know what? You could do. Florida is pretty big. What city are you in again, Jim? I think you're central part, right? Central North
Nope.
Coast?
I'll be near him this weekend.
Well, north. And you're the
Yes.
East Coast, right? Yeah. You guys can enjoy some Waffle House together.
K6EGG and 6 SPB, San Jose, California.
That's Scott number 2 in there.
Is that Scott number 2?
That's Scott. Sounds like Scott number 2. N6SPB. God, I almost couldn't get it out there. Scott number 2, how are you doing up there in San Jose tonight? Yeah, they exported actually fairly easy.
Oh, doing all right. Waiting for my dinner to cook. I don't have anybody to yell, "Woman, make me a sandwich," to. Maybe that's why I'm single. I never thought of that. Just hanging out. Got done with work a little bit ago, and I got a meeting in another hour, and saw you're online, so that I jump on and say, "Hey, I haven't talked to you guys in a while."
Copy that. We got Scott number 2 and Scott number 1 with us tonight. That's cool, man. Everything okay? You finally get it a little bit dry up there. I know our state, we need the water. Don't get me wrong, but we had a lot of it over the last, almost month, 3.5 weeks, something like that. And we're supposed to get nailed again this weekend, I heard, which is fine. Getting my new solar panels tomorrow, by the way.
Yeah, it was that was a lot of rain the last couple of weeks. We had it wasn't bad. I mean, I live in San Jose, so we're kind of in the flatlands. It's not that bad, but the hills really got soaked. I mean, there's a train line between the Bay Area and the Sacramento Valley that basically after the rain was done, then the landslides started up, and they had 2 landslides hit the trains. Nobody derailed, nobody got hurt, but I think they just opened the Altamont Pass train again like today. It's been closed for like the last week or so because they've been trying to dig it out, and the main freeway between main highway between Santa Clara County and Santa Cruz County, I think the last few days they've been working on digging it out. So yeah, we need the rain, but not all at once.
12 more, by the way. Yeah, I hear you. And I remember we talked before. You off 280? You're way south of the airport, right? I think it's 280.
I'm like I don't know, 4 or 5 miles south of the airport. I'm not too far away. I'm downtown San Jose is 2 miles away, and then another couple of miles of the airport. So, and then going in the direction of San Francisco.
Copy that, man. Good to hear you in there. It's been a little while. I don't know, about 5 years since I've been up to San Jose. I think the last time I worked at the soccer stadium, right, adjacent to the airport there, and it was off highway. I stayed at a hotel off 280, I want to say. I think you said you were near to that last time or a couple times ago we talked. Does that sound familiar? 280? I don't know. I can't remember all these places. They all sound.
K6EGG and 6SPB. Well, yeah, 280 is nearby. The 280 and the 87 are. 87 goes right by the airport, and then 280 goes above or down by San Jose, and actually the soccer stadium you're talking about, I assume you went to a Galaxy Earthquakes game, and it was that's right across the street from the airport at which is kind of like 87 and 17/880. I forget whether it's 17 or 880. At that point, it changes numbers. But yeah, you got the basic idea of where everything is.
Yeah, it's been it used to go up to the Bay Area quite a bit. Haven't been the last couple years, but as Travis says in the chat there, a lot of 80s. They all end in 80 or whatever up there. For us, I think they end in their even numbers except for 0, if I'm correct. Yeah, cool deal, man. A lot of freeways up there, and it feels closer to home. So I used to like going up there. I'm also reading the chat there, so
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there are a lot of 80s. There's a 880, there's 680, there's 280. Of course, there's 80. There used to be a 380, and I think that was in Sacramento. But too many 80s. Anyways. Anyhow, I'll let you guys go and get back to it. I got you on the television here on the big screen, so I'll turn the volume back up and listen to you. And you all have a good evening there. Look at my dinner's ready, so I'm really hungry. K6EGG and 6SPB in the group. Have a good one.
Copy that, Scott number 2. Looks like I'm getting keyed over here. No, it looks like I'm through. Copy that, Scott. Number 2, N6SPB. This is Greg, K6EGG. Take care. I'm going to QSY over to Reflector 1 Charlie.
Great Scott.
That's reserved for Scott number 1. By the way, you using the same computer you use at home? Yep. Your laptop? Yeah.
Yep, but I don't have my Shure microphone with me. I am talking to you on my AirPods.
We miss your Shure microphone.
Yeah, well.
Travis is on TV too. What's that? I'm sorry, I talked over you.
Yeah, not surprised.
Somebody sounds angry tonight.
Nah, that's all right.
Somebody's a sad ham.
Link to RES.
Wait a second.
001 Charlie.
Is my name Lawrence?
No, but you're a sad ham. There's other people that are sad.
I'm a tired ham.
I don't have a graphic for a tired ham, so that makes you a sad ham. And by the way, real quick, every time I walk by the ham in the grocery stores, I think about Lawrence and sad hams. Looks like we got somebody from Norfolk or Suffolk, Virginia.
Seth-a-doodle-doo. That's a new one.
Yeah. Suffolk, Virginia. It's got a lot of names there.
It's probably Spanish. No, don't want to, with their family names.
Since you're not watching the preview. Yeah, I don't see you in the preview watching the video.
Oh, hold on. Well, I'm watching the actual YouTube stream. I can go back in on the Discord.
It's too delayed. So Jim's about 10 degrees above normal, where he's at, above average, I should say. We're about 10 degrees below average. In case you guys are wondering, I'm stalling because I don't want to key over conversation here on One Charlie. And anybody new to the stream tonight, don't forget to subscribe. Sorry, getting some echo in my ear now for some reason. I want to be able to transmit with my Stream Deck here. I don't know how to do that stuff. I think that would be fun. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 1 Charlie from the city of Chino, California, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, and also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG. It's a Monday night. Not expecting a lot of action here, that's for sure. There's like 400 hotspots on this thing right now, and nobody came back to me. Not to mention, there's probably 200 repeaters on it. There's got to be one person listening on here. Where's Bay Meadows at?
It's a part of Jacksonville.
Do they have Whataburger? They have Whataburger there too, right? That's where you had your Whataburger.
Yeah,
what's up, Chandler? Nice to see you in there. Sorry.
And it's the hotel where the Waffle House is literally in front of the hotel.
Oh, I want to stay there. KF5OGF. Nice to see you in the chat tonight. We have no holidays this week that I know of. Today feels like a holiday because I got off work very, 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 very early. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring Reflector 1 Charlie from Chino, California. There's no bay or meadows. It's just Bay Meadows.
This is AA4VI. Have a copy.
I got you in there. AA4VI. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California. Looks like he's over in Virginia.
Virginia. Name here is Larry. Located in a small town called Louisa, Virginia. Located about 60 miles west of Richmond, Virginia. How's your weather there? I think you said you were in Chino, California. Wonder if your weather has gotten back in and get closer to being normal. I know you've had some really rough weather there in California in the past month or so. And it's a cold evening here. It's been sunny here today, but pretty cool here on the East Coast. K6EGG. This is AA4VI.
Happy Australia Day down there. Yeah, we don't got any. We don't have any. I think holidays till like another 2 more weeks in February. Copy that. Yeah, we actually had some normal weather for our this time of the year. We had about 70 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky. We had a lot of wind last night. We haven't had any rain for a couple days, which is kind of good to dry out because we had rain pretty much like 20 days straight. Expecting some more rain, much needed rain coming up this weekend. Not too big of a storm, but it's nice to kind of dry out a little bit and see the sun, which we hadn't had too much of over the last couple of weeks. But we can use every drop we get right now, so not a hate in the rain right now. As long as I don't have to work out in it, I hope everything's good over there. I'm just looking you up at where you're at in Virginia there. Not too familiar with that area, but good to hear you in here tonight. What's left of it there on 1 Charlie?
Greg, I don't know if I gave the name or not, but the name here is Larry. And yeah, I'm glad you folks there in California are finally getting some much needed rainfall. You've been in kind of a drought condition for quite a while now, so I know the rain is much appreciated. Hopefully it will get your water levels back to a little closer to normal. Well, we've had a pretty dry winter back here so far. No snow. We did have some snow flurry activity on the west side of the Blue Ridge Mountains today. I'm just a little bit to the east of the Blue Ridge. But a little snow flurry activity, I think we have a chance of maybe some mixed precipitation in here on Wednesday.
Take care, Terry. Enjoy yourself.
Greg, for your ID51, wonder if you're coming through a repeater or you are using a hotspot. Unfortunately, I don't have any DStar repeaters close to my location, so everything on DStar and the rest of my Fusion and DMR activity has to be through the hotspot as well. So have a copy now. K6EGG, this is AA4VI.
You sound very good coming into Reflector 1 Charlie. I don't think I mentioned that I was coming in on an ID 52, I think. I'm on Icom 9700. I don't have any Reflector 1 Charlie repeaters here locally, and I do have access to DStar repeaters here, but I don't like changing things around too much unless I have to, maybe when I'm driving or something like that. But I'm just using my Pi-Star 1 to connect to 1 Charlie right now. Just did some updates and upgrades to it recently, so seems to be working pretty solid right now.
Roger. Yeah, I looked at the wrong line. I had another station come in, and they were using the ID51. Yeah, I see you're using the IC-9700. That is a really nice radio, Greg. A friend of mine got one for Christmas, and he's using it. He hasn't put it on DStar yet, but he's using it on a bunch of digital modes, and uses it on FT8 and WinLink and some of the other digital stuff. He really likes the radio, and he both have a Icom IC-9700 for the general HF bands, but it's a really nice radio. All right, I won't hold it up. I saw a couple other calls come up here, Greg, so maybe somebody else would like to use the reflector. It was nice to make your acquaintance. Thanks for coming back to me, and I hope you get all the needed rain there in California. K6EGG, this is AA4VI.
Copy that, Larry. I appreciate getting back to me here on Reflector 1 Charlie. And yes, I'll take every single drop that Sky's using to give us rain-wise here in all of California, most particularly Northern California, because that's what gives us our water down here in Southern California. And Larry, just to let you know, AA4VI, I'm also doing a live stream on YouTube right now. You can actually see my radio. I would say in the flesh, in the plastic, on my screen. I also have my Pi-Star dashboard up on the screen as well, so you can kind of see what I'm seeing. I could see your call sign and I think the other person who referred to you there was the WP3 station that was conjunct there. But I'll give it a rest here a little bit and let some other people jump in here. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile 73s. That was exactly 1 minute.
Mr. 1 Charlie. K6EGG, this is AA4VI.
Good to actually have some action here on a Monday, because normally it's a little bit quiet. So good to hear some stuff out here.
VE6DZWD6CWE.
I know that call sign. On that note, come on.
Not linked.
There we go. Huh. All right, so got off of DStar there. See if how long it's going to take to connect to open spot 3, the open spot 3, I should say. Yeah, this is with the open spot 3 gets a little bit slow to the connection there. Sometimes I have to restart it. Why that's doing that? Give me just a quick second here. And Jason, we got to talk one of these days. I want to get this Stream Deck to be able to transmit without me having to hit my foot pedal or something.
Test 1, 2.
I did disappear. What do I have to?
Seriously, Greg?
I had to. I had to go to the radio room.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you're breaking up there just a tad. But I know you got some weird
Am I
internet.
still?
Yeah, you got some weird internet issues. Yeah, Jason. I don't know how that would work. I don't know how. I guess I just assign a key to something. I guess that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I did disappear. 555. All right, so that looks like it finally loaded. How about that, huh? I'm going straight to 91. Just straight to 91.
All right, Greg, am I sounding any better now?
You there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You actually sound better.
Okay.
What happened?
I'm now on my personal cell phone hotspot.
Weird. We had good internet there. Don't know what the
Not
deal
sure
is
what
with
to
that.
think of this.
Fern Park, Florida. Mark with a C. That's who's talking right now. That's actually not too far away from where you're at.
Huh.
Good chatting with you, and possibly we'll run across each other and have hamcation there in February. Take care, all the best.
It's weird they're having that Super Bowl weekend. I'm actually off that weekend, too. By the way, I got...
fly down here?
That thought is possible.
KWZ sign. This is K5NO, Kilowatt 5 Newly, Ontario. We're clear and monitoring Parkweek 91.
He's clear and monitoring. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring DMR Talk Group 91 worldwide from the city of Chino, California. Also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Mr. Worldwide.
So much better.
KJ5SO, Louisiana.
KJ5SO, this is Greg, K6EGG, California. Quiet tonight, typical Monday night. I was thinking about it when I got on.
Yeah, hello, Greg. I'm watching you live on YouTube. So just want to jump in and say hello and nice to see you. Oh, yeah, there's my ugly picture. Thanks for breaking my TV. KJ5SO.
Hey, man, nothing wrong with your picture, man. Better than mine there. You're doing your thing. All good. Nice to hear you in here, KJ5SO, and thank you for watching. Just trying to make some contacts out here on 91 Worldwide and some digital modes here. Looks like you're having fun on Field Day, 2015, I think that's what your QRZ profile says there.
Oh, that's right, Greg. That's right. Need to update my picture. But nice to meet you, and good luck with everything, and enjoying your show. It's KJ5SO 73.
Copy that. Thanks for jumping in, saying hi here on DMR Talk Group 91 Worldwide. And don't forget to subscribe if you can. Just out here having a good time and making some contacts here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Yeah, sounds like we got the Mondays today, huh?
The Monday?
Oh, boy.
KG5SO, Kilowatt Juliet 5, Sierra Oscar. This is K5NO, Kilowatt 5, Newly, Ontario.
Daddy, what did you got this penguin?
What did I get this penguin?
Yes,
Mommy gave it to me. Where are you going? Is that it? Is that all you got for me?
Daddy, I have my money.
She likes her money.
I didn't know there was a bubble in your wall.
You didn't know what?
There was a bubble in your wall.
A bubble? Oh, yeah, that's from the rain that came in here.
Wait, it actually came in the house?
She's a baller, yeah.
That's weird, but didn't really.
It's like I give her a couple pennies and she's just like, eh. Like back in the day when I got pennies, that was like $1 million.
Kilowatt Juliet 5, Sierra Oscar.
Quiet tonight.
K5NO, Kilowatt 5, Newly, Ontario.
I thought you were so faster than you.
Yeah, this is KJ5SO. Go ahead.
I think because we watched a show about penguins.
I like penguins. They're my second favorite animal. Well, other than a cat, of course.
Good evening, Bob.
You know what Daddy's favorite animal is?
This is K5NO, Kilowatt 5.
Oh, thank you.
No, hey, my money.
Radio Canada, Mark of the Sea.
You're already getting greedy with your money. You just started, huh?
My money.
Oh. You know how many pennies this turns into?
Guess what? My mom said this is
Wait a minute. You know how many pennies that turns into?
Guess what? Daddy, this is a bill money.
I know it's a bill, but how many pennies makes that? Huh?
Milo's in here.
Yeah, Milo's in here.
I don't know.
100.
100?
Yep.
Well, that's cool. Oh, Milo. Yeah.
That's cool.
Our local repeater,
All right.
which is normally connected to the Arclitex talk group. Arclitex being Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas. That is the area that we live in. Our news and weather, label is that. And,
I'm gonna go over to 3100 there. Sounds like more conversation going on.
Open spot connected to phone booth server. Southeast of Des Moines, in the little town of Atola, which is famous for being the fictional home of Radar O'Reilly. I'm just got my hotspot back up and running finally. It's been a fight trying to even find out what's wrong with it. Come find out, I lost my Pi Zero that the thing was running on. But I had another Pi here, so it's right now running on a Pi 4, so at least I can still make connection, and you're getting a good deal.
Can't touch her toes to her head like I can.
That's what happens when you get older.
But I can do it, see?
I can take her on my car because there's
See
a
that?
couple holes between here and
I'm jealous.
where my girlfriend lives, which is
Well,
125
I'm
miles
stuck.
north of me.
But mommy can put her foot pretty close.
Peter
I
Jedi
know.
for DMR. It just happens the route I take. I'm doing high end here in my hometown, and then
I don't know if you guys heard that in the background there.
about 40 minutes south of Waterloo, and then there's at least one in Waterloo. So
I don't know.
welcome to DMR.
Not much. $20. $21 isn't crap these days.
Well, thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate the demonstration here. John is thoroughly impressed. And
Man, he's got a nice QRZ profile picture.
Right now, so I'm gonna go back to
I don't know if that's his realtor picture or what.
We'll see you another day. Boy, your calls escaped me already. This is WD8 1X. Be back for the final 73s. Okay, Roger. Well, it's a good thing for me, too, because it shows that my hotspot is at least working with this handheld. Have a good supper. I should go eat, but I may have been working late enough now. It's 2 hours later here, so I just may skip dinner altogether. WDA.
That's what I did last night because I felt like
0BX is clear.
poo-poo. Looks like I see Scott in SonoBus. You want to jump in and say hi? I don't know. This is Greg K6EGG monitoring DMR Talk Group 3100 from Southern California in the city of Chino. Also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on DMR Talk Group 91 worldwide.
What's up?
What's going on, dude? You're sounding good tonight. Better than Seth usually is.
I'm sorting out a new mic.
Definitely sound a lot different than you did before in the past.
Yeah.
What kind of mic are you using there?
It's an RE320.
Wow. That sounds beautiful.
Yeah, I'm sorting it out here.
Sounds like Travis likes it. I don't know if you're in the. I don't know if you see the live version.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, it looks like you're in the preview there. Yeah, dude. That can you tell how much better he sounds or Scott sounds there, Seth?
I can, and he can probably tell how much worse I sound this week.
Yeah.
Right now.
But there's one thing he has on you. You're in a free state of Florida right
What's
now.
that? That's not exactly an incentive, Greg.
Yeah, it is. There's Waffle House. There's Whataburger. There's all kinds of stuff. You got Disneyland. You got NASA nearby. I'm gonna try to get on. Stay there, Scott. I'm gonna try to talk to you again. I want to see how that mic sounds there. Get a little more conversation out of you there. I know you're a man of short words, small words, not small words, but short sentences. But man, that sounds good. You probably sound better than I do.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. In a world. This is Greg K6EGG monitoring DMR Talk Group 3100 from Southern California in the city of Chino, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. What's up, Ryan? Nice to see you in there. Climbing a tower there.
K6EGG, this is K2YSX. Are you looking for a QSO?
Yeah, it seems a little bit quiet across the bands I've been on there. Thank you very much for jumping in and saying hi, KD2YSX. This is Greg K6EGG on DMR Talk Group 3100. It's true though, he does. And then you get Scott booming in here like he's like in my office behind me. I was like, whoa, that sounded different. Definitely a huge improvement.
This is Kevin here, KD2YSX, calling from Flemington, New Jersey. Things are a little bit quiet on the band. I noticed that as well. I'm just doing some work, so just I like to listen to the radio chatter here and there, but seemed pretty quiet and heard you call a couple times, so I figured I'd say hi. Back over to you.
Yeah, but you're using Bluetooth. You're using the headphones from the Bluetooth ones from Apple. Copy that. Good to hear you in here tonight. Has there been a lot of people out here on the bands you heard tonight? I just got on 3100. I heard a QSO on there right before I got on, but I was on 91 and a couple DStar reflectors, and it seemed a little bit more quiet than normal, but it is a Monday. Sure. Just for the record, Scott sounds 100% better than Seth. I could just have you call in. It might sound a little bit better.
Nah, 3100 has definitely been quiet tonight. Not a whole lot of chatter going on.
Copy that. Maybe I'll cruise around a little bit, but I appreciate you getting back to me there, Kevin. KD2YX. Sorry, I've already messed up your call sign. Like I'm really bad at this. KD2YSX. This is Greg K6EGG on DMR Talk Group 3100, and also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Is that any better?
I'm still getting a little bit of pops. I don't know. Maybe SonoBus doesn't like it. It's weird.
Well, right now I'm going through Canada. Your home and native.
Sounds good, Greg. Well, I'll see 7-3 to you, and
just want to get on Discord?
KD2YSX, and I'll be clear on your final.
I don't know. It sounds okay. It's usable. I don't know how long I'm going to be. 73 is there, Kevin. KD2YSX. K6EGG. I don't know how long I'll be on here. It's kind of a long day tomorrow, as opposed to my 2-hour day today. I thought I just heard an echo. Is that Virgil listening?
K6EGG K4CUP.
K4 Cup. I can remember that. K4CUP. This is Greg. K6EGG. That's an easy one to remember. I like that. Sounds good. Amir, always good to see you in here, buddy. I have some coworkers up in your neck of the woods right now. Now that's a true shack right there.
Yeah, K6 EGG K4CUP returning from Kentucky. Where it's about 32 degrees right now. So we're cool. We're using the ambi stick with Blue DV on Windows 10. Over.
Copy that. You got the Blue DV with the, what was that stick there? I didn't quite catch that.
The DV major stick.
Copy that. I think it sounds like you're listening or watching the live stream there. I could kind of hear it in the background there. Cool deal. I appreciate you watching. Just out here having a good time, floating around the digital side of amateur radio tonight.
Roger that, Greg. Thank you for the call, for answering my call, coming back to me, and this is a good way to do work all states very easy. So take care, have fun here on DMR. So 7-3 from Kentucky, K6EGG K4CUP.
Absolutely, Virgil. Very good way for people to, be part of the hobby without having to have big giant antennas or anything outside their house, and that live in in HOA situations that aren't allowed to put out the antennas and be able to work. Basically all around the world. So good to hear you in there. K4CUP, K4 Cup. I like that. This is Greg, K6EGG. As it sounds like you already know, I'm also currently live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile. God, Scott, you sound good, man. I see what you got going on. I think you might be sounding better than I do.
Not at all.
Oh no, I think you sound like you're literally right behind me.
You know, I just kind of set the compressor and expander gate to what other people set them at. And I feel like it picks up way too much background noise for a dynamic mic. So I don't know what's up with that.
November 8th, JFA, listen 3800.
I think part of that is depends. I've always been told I know some people that EQ and set gains before they even get in doing something, unless they know it's the same mic and they're in the same environment. Setting a gain level for individual person, I think, is more appropriate because everybody's voice has different frequencies, different harmonics. Each room they're in is different. At least that's my theory on it. So I'd maybe use that as a base and kind of move around that.
Right.
Which you probably already figured out. You're a smart dude.
Yeah, I mean, I watch some stuff.
Let me see if this guy's still here. N8JFA. This is Greg, K6EGG. But man, you gotta, maybe want to drop the gain down, just the input gain, just a tad. Get rid of a little bit of that noise, and you'll be booming, man.
Yeah. Greg, let me turn this audio down in the background.
Some nice property there.
Okay, go ahead, Greg. This is November 8th, JFA, Dayton, Ohio.
N8JFA, this is Greg, K6EGG. I'm just scrolling through your QRZ profile and drooling over your ham shack and your property you have there with all the nice man toys there, motorcycles, doom buggies, scanners, radios, RC helicopters, drones. When can you expect me to come in? I am very jealous of all this stuff. Look at this property.
There you go.
Here.
It's just a lifelong, lot of toys over the years and several expensive hobbies that I've been into and still into. Mostly do model airplanes and things like that is my number one hobby. Ham radio is number two. So I do a lot of ham radio in the wintertime, but nothing in the summer. In the summertime, I'm outside.
That's what I was kind of figuring when things got a little quiet on digital modes. Copy that. And I'm looking at a picture of I think it would be your ham shack, or looks like maybe some sort of storage or something like that. Is that a weather station you have at the top corner of the eave there on it? That's something I want to get, but I'm just too lazy to put up, too busy.
Well, there's 3 antennas on that building. That building's my shop, and there's a weather station up there on the center antenna mast, and then on one of the eaves is that's the rain gauge, I would imagine.
Roger that, man. I am very, very jealous of your setup there. I'd love to have something going like that in my house. You got everything a man could desire there. Radios, RC stuff, just like everything. And being able to put up big, giant antennas. And do you get a lot of range local with those antennas? I don't know if you use VHF or UHF there. I don't know if there's any repeaters nearby. It looks like you're kind of out there a bit.
Well, there's 4 DMR repeaters right here local to me. I mean, really close. Probably 8 in the area. And most of the work I do during the day and usually this time of the evening, I'm on HF. 40 meters during the day and 80 meters during the night is typically what I operate on.
Copy that, man. It's good to make contact with you there, Jeff. It sounds like somebody else was getting in there. But I just wanted to thank you for, I think, I don't know if you called out or I called out, but good to hear you here on a Monday night. Kind of quiet here tonight. I think another station jumped in there, N6 DMR. I don't know if they want to take it or not. I definitely don't want to hog it up, but just was letting you know I was drooling over your QRZ profile. So take care. This is Greg, K6EGG for N8JFA. Jeff out there south of Dayton, Ohio. And just let you know, I'm also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile myself. That's like every man's dream to have basically everything there. I would love to have some property like that.
Okay, Greg.
Got the dog
good,
there.
Good talking to you, and I'll catch up with you again some other time here on DMR. This is November 8 JFA.
Speaking of DMR, look who popped in here. N6 DMR.
N8 JFA, Juliet Fox Alpha. Here's Whiskey Delta 8 Oscar Mike X-Ray in California.
California?
Yeah, Michael, I tried to call you earlier, but I kept getting trumped on. When you were on a little while ago, I seen that you were from Xenia,
Oh, that
Ohio.
would be a dream, man.
Honestly, where I'm at.
Be in Hawaii with all that
we
stuff?
probably know each other, but it's odd to see somebody from your hometown show up on DMR once in a while. Yeah, Roger. Do you live on the corner of Hedges?
These guys are local, it sounds like. But the guy, I guess Michael, WD8ONX
Yes, I do.
is in California, he said? I don't know if he's there on business or something.
Oh, wow, Jeff. We haven't had words probably in 10 years, I bet. Of course, I drive by your house all the time. You know, I live over off of Crepes Road. And, yeah, I'm out
These
here
guys are having a
in
local conversation here now, so.
what a pleasure to meet you on DMR. Yeah, very good.
So,
Yeah,
Scott, what made you get that audio set up there? And I'm guessing that's why. I guess that's why you were texting me asking me about the line to mic transformer.
Yep. So I've been wanting to. Does this sound better? I turned it down a bit.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, I've been wanting to use the same mic with my radio. Even though I have this line adapter thing, it still has a bunch of noise on the line out to mic in on the radio.
Do you want to use the mic preamp as well to your radio, or just the microphone?
So I have one mic. I need, and I wanted a noise gate also. So the mic plugs into this, panel strip, and it has a line level out on the back. In order to plug in a mic line out, I thought I needed an attenuator, and that's exactly what it says.
Yeah, it goes from I think it's 30 dB or 60 dB attenuation, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I did notice that your gate's hitting a little bit. So if you turn down your mic gain, that also affects your gate. So you have to lower your
the ratio.
Yeah, no, not the ratio. Lower the
threshold.
Threshold.
threshold's actually all the way down right now.
Really?
Both are down all the way right now.
Scott, they love your voice there. Not quite Barry White, the walrus of love. Yeah, you sound good, man.
Barry White has the all the lows.
Is this the MC with the 705? John Goodman. I don't know if he sounds like somebody on TV, but man, you literally sound like you're part of, like you're sitting here in my office with me. Just super clean audio.
Groovy.
And Seth sounds like he is connecting through a modem in 1994. Yeah, I was actually just gonna say that. Well, that mic. I gotta admit, you know what? If you're doing like a couple day trip, adding all that weight, it's not really worth it. So, you have something you can use. But if you had both you guys in here, and now Jeremy with his. He has a fat head, or not a fat head. He has a TNT dynamite. Yeah, who was right? He was the first one in the chat tonight. Yeah, 7C. That is a very unique way to put 3D printed on there.
Awesome.
You went the long way on that one. Yeah. Oh, it's like you could do a radio remote now and you not even know the remote because like there's no delay. I'm looking at the. Let's look at the ping. We gotta just reset it there a little bit. Ping's pretty low. Under 100 milliseconds. That's not bad at all. Oh, wait a minute. It's 16 seconds. And if you really want to mess with it, you could change your send quality to me and make it sound even better.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Crank it up to see how far you can go up.
I think I have the mic set right now at 2-channel 24-bit 48.
You can go up to like 160, I think.
192. Oh, in SonoBus?
Yeah.
Over there.
1212, go ahead. I don't hear you now.
I'm not talking now.
Oh. Tomorrow works on shapes and colors there, Travis. He definitely went the long way. Am I still on 3100? No, I'm not. I'm on America Link. In case you guys are wondering, we're working on some audio connection between me and WM7C. We're both using SonoBus right now. I don't hear him now. He's not muted. Oh, he gone.
Am I sounding any better here?
You sound like different there, but
I'm using the built-in Max speaker and mic now.
You could. I hear myself coming back. Though. Pretty clear as day.
Oh yeah. Pretty clear as day. Yep. Hold on.
Use analog headphones. Scott's back. I don't know if we messed up his send there. So I can actually show you guys what we're doing. Here in real time. I have to clear some stuff out on my screen. This is a program called SonoBus. And there's a reason why I'm covering some of that part of the screen, but I'm not too worried about it. So Seth here can send me a couple different channels of audio, which, oops. Yep, there goes. See, that came through the soundboard, and he also has a file playback, and this is his microphone right here. And this is where Scott comes in. He's just coming in mono because he's not sending any stuff. Your voice reminds Amir of Jeff Bridges in the Fisher King there. Oh, everybody gone. I don't know what happened to Scott there. He went from sounding the best to not sounding at all. But this is a little toy we play with here on the Greg K6EGG live stream. You back here, Scott? You guys both disappeared there.
I bumped it up to 96,000 hertz.
Hertz?
But hertz. Yeah, isn't it hertz?
Kilobytes, I believe.
Anyway, when I bumped it up, I had to do both the input and the output to match.
Oh, did not know that.
And now it's kind of crackly in my ears with the monitor on.
It might be a little too much.
Now, Greg?
You sound good.
All right. Well, now actually using external analog headphones as someone I know.
Okay. You're sounding all right now.
You want to make a comment?
No comment there. But I am on America Unlinked. Wow.
Well, came from the front left and then in the back right.
What?
The sound effects.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Scott can send those on times.
I don't think he ever has.
He has. He drops them in once in a while, like a knowledge bomb.
And which room are you? You're on the 4th floor there, right? 407 or something like that?
Baba Booey.
Wow, that's really loud.
Yeah, that ain't me.
That wasn't
Why,
you.
you gonna call the hotel and ask to be patched to my room?
Yeah. Well, I'll call you on Google Voice. All right. I'm going to get on America Link and see if I can piss anybody off.
You're going to call and ask for N2 GSP?
I'll call for, and then I'll go to the wind system and check. Go ask for a radio check. I might do that actually, just for the heck of it. This is Greg K6EGG monitoring the DMR side of America Link from the city of Chino, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
No comments on that, Greg?
No comments. It's quiet out. It's a Monday night.
I think you need the wind system.
What, just ask for a radio check? And sometimes that's not actually good. And then you get a lid in there. Well, I think your audio, even though I've been talking to like 100 different people.
Hit the wind system from where he's at?
I believe so.
What was that? You broke.
I believe he can. There is a wind system repeater in the
UHF.
In the greater Bakersfield area. Did you get hit by that windstorm yesterday? Oops, sorry about that. Delay's killing us.
Negative.
Lucky you. My throat was closing up when I was talking to Seth on the way home last night. I couldn't even really talk. I just basically went straight to bed. Try one more time here in America's Unlinked. This is Greg, K6EGG, on the DMR side of America Link in Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
K6EGG, this is Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango, Joe in Dallas. I'm
What's-
watching your live stream. Can you give me a radio check, please?
Absolutely. Thank you for watching, by the way. Don't forget to subscribe if you can. Come on a couple days a week, depending on my work and personal schedule. You sound excellent going into America Link right now.
All right, I got a Yaesu 991A connecting to a small hotspot. I just started up this weekend, and I'm still learning how to use the DMR stuff.
Well, let me tell you something there, KI5 WWT. I'm still learning all this stuff. I'm using an Icom 9700 into an open spot 3 that's cross-moding me into DMR here.
And thank you for the radio check.
Copy that. First personal here is Greg, K6EGG for KI5 WWT out there in Lancaster, Texas. Free state of Texas. Maybe that will get some people talking here. Good to hear a new voice on there. I don't believe I've talked to him before. Man, it is a quiet night for a Monday. It's hard to do a show without too many people talking. I don't know if you can hear the planes are taking off here in the background.
K6EGG, this is K06N.
Nice to hear you in here, Gabe. K06N, not too far away from me. This is Greg, K6EGG. Good evening to you, and I hope you enjoyed our nice heavy windstorm last night.
Yeah, we didn't have too much wind here last night, over Orange County, but it was, windy still. Hey, over the weekend, there was these two big contests, the North American QSO Party on sideband, and then the ARRL VHF contest. So maybe everyone, got operated out and just taking a break from the action today. Back to you.
You know what? A very good point. I did notice that on days that, like the Monday or Tuesday after the winter, or not the winter, but the field day is pretty quiet. And I got to say something. I remoted into my 9700. Speaking of which, the VHF contact, I made a contact with San Diego yesterday on the 2-meter FM, believe it or not, in the wintertime, which is very strange. I mean, it's not strange that we made contact with them, but it's strange the time of year. You usually have to be like in between June and August to make the contacts down there. It's over 100-mile contact.
Yeah, it is a little unusual. Usually those contacts aren't that unusual during summertime, but yeah. Yeah, I was doing some operating on the HF bands, working, just trying to get a couple of new states. And 10 meters was really hopping. When I first started operating, I was on 20 meters, and I was checking out 40 meters too, and nobody was on there. And I went down to 10 meters, and 10 meters and 15 was really hopping. And then towards, as the day progressed on, 20 meters picked up, and then later on 40 meters picked up. So there were some good band conditions. I worked a Caribbean station on 10 meters. So, 10 meters is getting pretty good. Back to you.
Copy that. I know Ryan KI5TFB was asking, does a 9700 do UHF sideband well? I believe we made contact on UHF sideband a couple times when the conditions went south on VHF. And for the 10 meters, I might just have to get myself a 7300 here and get with a program and get on and talk to some folks on 10 meter there. But I don't know. I might have to save it for when I get my general eventually. That I'm still not studying for. A general what? A general what?
Well, a portion of the band on 10 meters, for sideband, that technicians have access to. That was hopping. I was pretty busy. So it was. Let's see, where is that frequency? I'm trying to see what frequency I worked at. That was the Cayman Islands. That's right. So that was a 29.417. So that is in the technician portion of 10 meters. So it was hopping. Technicians can get on 28.3 and 28.5, I think it is, on sideband 10 meters, and the band is opening up. So anyway, so other than that, I've been, we had company over yesterday. I didn't do too much operating. Most of my operating was on Saturday. But yeah, just kicking back in the shack. Typical, lazy evening here at home. Back to you.
Same here for kicking back in the shack. I had an unexpected night off. I was planning on being off probably about this time and getting home about this time, but things worked out. I only had to be at work for a couple hours, and I made it home before the real thick traffic happened. And don't have too many nights off at home anymore like I used to during the COVID times. But I'm glad to be back at work and getting at it. But thanks for jumping in here and saying hi tonight. I appreciate it. It's getting a little quiet out here. Maybe we get some other people out here talking too. So Gabe, always good to hear you there. I hope you got the Taco Bell dog with you there. K6N. This is Greg, K6EGG, just up the road from you in the city of Chino. Good thing that thing's breaking up tonight.
Ready to touch base with you again, and I'm sure we'll have some more QSOs in the future. So 73, and we'll catch you next time. K6N in Cypress, California. I'm clear. 73.
Copy that, Gabe. Always good to hear you out here, man. This is Greg, K6EGG, on the DMR side of America Link, and also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile. Have a good evening, sir. And yes, I do have my Papa System shirt on.
Hey, Greg, how you traveling, mate? Victor Kilo 2, Whiskey Juliet, Johnny Budgie Boy.
Good to hear you in there, John. Got VK2WJ. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California, United States. I love the meters on your QRZ profile, by the way. Australia Day, right?
Yeah, good to hear you, Greg. Hope you're well, mate. I just heard your melodious tones. Thought I'd quickly say good day. I'm just on the way home from work at the moment. Absolute cracker day here in New South Wales. 27 degrees Celsius, and we do have a storm brewing, but you see some storm activity brewing into the south, so they have predicted some afternoon thunderstorms, but at the moment it's a cracker of a day, as I call it. All right, Greg, let you carry on, work a few more. I'm not far from where I'm going. I just wanted to say a quick hello while I heard you on America Link. Have a great day over there. Back to you, Greg, from Victor Kilo to Whiskey Julie.
Copy that, John. You have a safe ride home. I thought it was it Australia Day down there, or it's coming up this week? Anyways, take care, John. VK2WJ, mobile there. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California, United States, city of Chino.
Yep, cheers, Greg. Yeah, on Thursday, mate, a couple of days away. Thursday's Australia Day, a public holiday here, so I'll say a lot of us over here will be having the Thursday and Friday into the weekend off. I know I am. Make a long weekend of it. Cheers, mate.
Copy that. 73's down under there. This is Greg, K6EGG. So let me give you a quick little future broadcast times for me, or days, I should say. Obviously, today's Monday. I was planning on being on today a little bit later than I thought, but I came on earlier than I thought. I had some wonderful dinner with my family.
Open spot connected.
Kill that there. My plan is to be on Thursday and Friday this week. Possibly a daytime on Friday, but we'll see. I got to take care of some stuff. I haven't had a day off at home on a weekday since the beginning of the month, so I got to take care of some stuff. And I'm going to meet Dana N7 UFT if he's still available on Thursday for lunch. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. I haven't seen him in person in, I don't know, a couple months. So he's right up the road for me in Diamond Bar. Looking forward to that. I might do some mobile action depending if I get some time on Sunday. I have to work on Saturday afternoon through the evening, so I probably won't be on then. Expecting some weather to breeze through here, so don't know what that's going to do to my schedule as far as maybe doing a remote live stream, maybe in a park or something, which I was planning on doing. Isn't it winter? Is it Winter Field Day this weekend? I think it is on Saturday, right?
Yes.
Is it the whole weekend?
Yeah, it's this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to go out to a park, but I don't think I'm going to have the weather cooperate with me, at least on Sunday. And I have to work on Saturday. So we'll see. I don't know. But Scott, holy crap. You sound so good, brother. Whatever you did, whatever settings they had you set, sounded was a pretty good place to be. So I'm glad you got that set up, and hopefully you can get your radios fed that audio. Basically, the 320 is the same thing as this, right? But a different element, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. It's similar to the ND27, maybe. I don't remember.
Oh, yes, the ND27 Field Day, maybe I'll go outside, but I kind of doubt it. Okay. Well, I could maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll take my ID52 with me to work and see if I can make some contacts on 5.2 from the top deck of where I'm going to be in Orange County. Maybe that will work. That's a pretty good idea, though. So I could stay inside and still be part of Field Day because I'm not connected to anything, right? Because that's the deal. You can't be connected with anything at your home QTH, whatever. It's going to be a good weekend for 5.2. Yeah, you know what? Plus, thanks for reminding me. I'll charge up my battery and make sure I'm charged for the trip on Saturday night or Saturday afternoon down to work. we'll see there. So Thursday and Friday look like the best days for live streaming, and next Sunday. May also try to check into the BozoNet next Sunday. That's on 2-meter sideband with this Icom 9700. Winter Field Day here, Scott. Thank you for putting that in there. I'm going to bring this up on the screen here once I can get it loaded. For some reason, it's not loading in my other computer. There we go. Now it's coming up. Yeah, so check this out. Scott just posted this in the chat, so that should be coming up this weekend. That looks pretty cold there. I don't know if I want to do the cold stuff, but there's the rules. Oh, let's see the rules here. And there's all kinds of rules. Bonus points. I'm not going to be contesting, though. Oh, you can't do field. Well, field day isn't part of FT, or you can't use FT8 or FT4 part of the winter field day. Interesting. Maximum of 100 watts. I didn't know there was a wattage limit. But if you're in a park, what are you going to be doing? Carrying around a big old giant, huge battery or whatever? Yeah, I'm not going to be doing this for points. I'm not a contester at this point. Maybe in the future, but I did make a lot of contacts on 5.2 this weekend. Yeah, look at that. Fixed or mobile. Could I be portable? Yeah, so check all that stuff out. Seth and Scott are in on SonoBus, so all right, so I'll talk to you guys in a couple days. I'll be on Discord in and out. I got a long couple days of work coming up. Scott, your microphone sounds excellent. Can't wait to hear you some more on there. Seth, well, we know the situation there. 73's there, Ryan. KI5TFB. Yes, I do. It was a fun stream. It was a little quiet tonight, but need to take care of some stuff. I need to finish up some laundry and get ready for the 15-hour day or so. So, Scott, 73's to you. So long for now, gentlemen, and Travis, or whatever you're called there. Take care, Alex. Stay warm up there in Northern California, and look forward to that rain coming up. So take care, everybody. And now it's time for Seth to play the goodbye, or maybe not. 3? Guess he must have. Seth is having some internet. There we go. Seth is having some internet issues.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
All right. Yeah.